Welcome back to the Flip Coast. I'm Nate, and this is my 17-foot Key West project boat. Last week we ripped out this transom, found some more rot, so let's go. Found a rotten stringer. The starboard side stringer actually looked pretty decent. It wasn't rotted through. The problem stringer was this port side stringer. I slept on it, and we are gonna end up cutting this floor. The plan is gonna be to cut the floor out along this edge here, all the way down the boat, as well as down this edge. And I'm gonna keep that lip there, and I'll just grind this gel coat off here, along with this gel coat. That way, whenever I set my floor down, I'll set on top of there. And I'll just raise these stringers up just a little bit to make up for the difference. So the floor that I set down will be resting on, that lip, as well as the two stringers. So that's going to be the plan today. Point of no return. The coring material down here is actually pretty thick, so I didn't want to cut too far. She is coming up. Some of it looked pretty dry, but there was cold material, so overall the cut turned out pretty good. I still got a cut here. I'm just going to use a oscillating tool to get the rest of that. Let's keep going. I didn't cut all the way through. I was kind of scared to hit the hull. Hadn't seen the light of day in God knows how long. I guess we can crank that up and then just lift this back in and go that way with it. Oh yeah, that's heavy. Is it? Yeah. I'm gonna raise it up a little higher, that way we can at least get over the God, that's heavy.
Yeah, take that, boat. Of all that, what hurt the most is when I released the line on the winch. It smacked right there with the frickin' handle.
I'm sorry, bro.
No, it's all good, man. I learned at a pretty young age, if you're gonna be dumb, you gotta be tough. Or strong.
Whew. Man, that was a big event, dude. I appreciate you. There she is. The wood actually looked really freaking good. Some of it was kind of wet. I didn't get a good look at what's underneath, but I'm pretty sure there's a little bit of rot where these screw holes are, but much better than I expected. And I guess that's why she was kind of stable, just bouncy. But you could tell here she was really never fully bonded to the stringers, and that's from the factory.
Yeah.
As soon as we got them off the edges, this floor just pretty much came up, and I don't really see any spot where it was bonded super good to the deck. Yeah, I didn't know that center stringer was there, because I debated about putting a below deck fuel tank, but there's no way that's going to fit down there.
Unless you got custom ones. That ain't cheap, man.
I would have to trim that stringer, but I'm pretty sure that stringer is good. Yeah, it never really bonded, and there's no bulkheads either. That's also surprising. You figured there'd be bulkheads going across and then foam left over from the gunnel pour. Well, that's it. The floor's off. Ain't no turning back now. So now the plan is to see how far that rot goes. All right, I'm gonna clean up. I even got a free shampoo bottle. Nice. Man, this floor would have never had to come out if they just bonded it to the stringers properly. The floor would have been solid. I would have never had to cut it out. And it could have been the pour foam too, and that pour foam, that could have pressed the floors up a little bit. Yeah, this floor could have lasted another 10 years, but I can't do nothing about it now. She's up. Exciting! Giant air pocket right there. Well, the wood is starting to look a little bit better. Oh, there is some flex though. That's wet. Huh. Yeah, so see that channel right there? This channel is just water in that channel, which is where the glue was supposed to be. That's bouncy. That wood's gone, I think. So now I'm just gonna do a little bit of cleanup. I'm gonna get all this foam, get that old foam out of here, give it a good pressure wash. I plan on adding like an inch to the stringers to raise the floor up about an inch, pretty much the thickness of that floor right there. But that way the floor will sit flat on this lip and across the stringers there. But I do want to add a below deck fuel tank, and I don't think I can swing it because I have about 7 inches from the center, and here I have even less, so that's like 4 inches of clearance. Don't know what I'm gonna do. The last time it had the fuel tank in the console, and I don't really want to do that because that took all the battery space, and that was the problem with this initial layout, is there was no storage. All I had was that cooler kill box there, and that's the only hatch I had. So I want to be able to put batteries underneath the console, and then maybe build a live well at the front of the console, which is doable, but I gotta figure out where I'm gonna put this freaking fuel tank. I've even thought about building a leaning post that can house a fuel tank. That way I still have access to it. I thought about also doing like a giant back deck for more storage, but then I'm taking away my access to the bilge, and I want to have super easy access to the bilge. I am gonna have 2 hatches here at least, same setup as here, except these will be my hatch doors, and then I'll have really good access to the bilge. I want to have a washdown, live well, bilge. I don't know, I don't really know, man. I'm kind of going at this day by day. I'm just having a good time, and you're gonna see it, you know. So any professionals out there that happen to be watching this, I could take constructive criticism pretty good, as long as it's a teaching moment and not a you suck moment. And I might suck, so I mean, it's whatever. All right, we're gonna clean up, pressure wash this, at least get it clean. All right, that's about as good as I'm gonna get it right there. It's a lot cleaner. I got this thing jacked up crazy high, and she's still never really gonna drain all the way, which is another reason I want to go Kusa, because that'll never rot. But yeah, she looks pretty clean. We'll let this drain for a bit and we'll see what's up. All right, we're back. Gonna do a little bit more cutting. I convinced myself that I am a sucker for torture, and I had a soft plan to raise this up flat with the bow, and that was just a soft plan. But now, you know what, since I have everything cut out, I might as well do it. Initially I was thinking about cutting here, but if I cut this out, say I cut it along here, along this edge, I can get rid of this toe rail, grind this down a little bit. I'll just have to make a new hatch up here for my anchor. Once I cut this whole hatch out, I'll have better access into the guts of the bow to where I can see what I need to do next. Because ideally I would love to just get this whole cap off. That way I can do a bunch of repairs like this here. This took some damage. They put whatever filler, wood, they put some plugs, kind of like dominoes, and then plugged them in and then just glassed or whatever they used. So I do need to fix that, but if this cap was off, I would be able to give it like a proper repair. And I could take these gunnels off, you know, get the foam out. That way I can have because I want to have 3 rod holders with 2 cup holders, and I want them all to be plumbed. I want them to all be able to plumb into the bilge there. Yeah, I guess we're just gonna keep demoing till we can't demo no more. Do my favorite thing, which is mess stuff up. So yeah, let me know if I'm crazy. In my head it's gonna work, so we'll see. Alright, I got her all cut out. Now I'm just gonna get some chisels and see how well she's put in here. Yeah, she's coming off there, so. See if she comes out. I just keep trying to lift. I'm just trying not to crack anything too bad.
It feels like there is something solid there.
Yeah, right on the front side. Yep. This side's not so bad. Still bonded up there.
Here.
That's promising though. That's the most movement I've got.
Foam? Yep. That's what it sounds like.
Let's go!
You did? Yeah, about 2 inches.
She's off, Greg! I can't believe it! Not a whole lot of foam. Well, she's off. I actually lifted it up and then set it forward and then set it down. And there was a gap here on both sides, like an inch gap. So to put that back on, I'm just gonna have to build a Kusa deck on the front and then cut the hole out, fit just top part of this hatch, and then I'll just set it down and glass it in. But she's up. Surprisingly, didn't break anything. So next thing is going to be to get that foam out and see how this cap is on here, because I would like to take this cap off if at all possible, and if I could take it off in one whole piece, that would be ideal. All right, let's cut into this foam and see what else we can mess up. Let's go. This is gonna take a while. I'm not itching yet, so that's good. This foam's actually quite dry. I could probably save some of this, save me some money, because I could mix this in with the when I do the pour foam. You know, it's funny that this derived from a transom job. I went from building the transom, and then the most dangerous thing I kept telling myself was, well shoot, if I'm already here, I might as well do this, I might as well do that. And now I'm at the bow of the boat digging out foam. So we gonna keep pushing. Here goes nothing. I just needed to move just a little bit. Let me still bonded here. Okay. That's off the glue. But the foam's holding it down the sides for sure. I wonder if we could hook that under the gunnels. Yeah, just to work it off of this foam. Try that. All right.
Release.
Yeah, please. Coming up. She's moving. I hear it. That's it.
Now that's how it's got to be done.
That's a good feeling. It's possible. We could do it. Making progress there.
This here, you already pretty much broke it loose, I think.
Oh, I hear it peeling.
Yep.
You called it. Let's go. Man, that makes me happy. Wire cutters. Yeah, I
Try to pry it open, maybe. And
no, that's an old plug. I'm just gonna fit it. That's gonna get replaced anyway. Wires don't look too bad either. They don't look bad at all. So we can lift this up.
you want to free it from here?
Yeah, let's see how far we can get it, and then you want to crank up on her? Bringing the foam with it. I wanted to break that rigging tube.
It's in the foam.
Yeah, the rigging tube. All right, that's through. The yellow. Oh yeah. All right. You able to get this in there?
Maybe.
Yeah, there we go. I think you're good luck or something, because when you're here, stuff starts moving. You ever seen a boat in this state before? Gives you an idea of how they're put together. There's the stringers, you know, the stringers.
Yeah.
I thought they was going to come all the way to the nose of the boat, but they stopped right there, which is sort of super surprising. Yeah. Yeah, I need your help. Yeah, we're just going to pick up the cap and set it down here. You got it by yourself, right? Hey, you've been working out, right, Hank? You think 3? One more? Just to be safe? I need your muscles, dog. Yeah, they got this. We good. Let the youngins handle it. We're just gonna pick up this cap. Just watch your hands, because there's glass and shit. And then we're gonna set it down next to you. So I guess we got to come up, walk forward, and swing around.
So we're gonna have to walk out that way.
Yeah, we got room. Oh yeah. So right next to the boat. Let's go, baby.
Yep, should fly.
Appreciate you, sir.
No problem.
Thanks, man. I can't believe it. She's off.
She's butt naked.
Yeah, she is.
Down to the nucleus.
Oh. There she is, boys. Cap is off. I cannot believe it. I got Hanky Poo here. Ladies, he is single.
I am single.
Trying to find him a nice Filipino wife. One that can cook adobo, sinigang, pancit. But that's it. She's up. The only thing holding that cap on was the foam. Surprisingly, the shear strength on that foam is quite impressive. I appreciate it.
No cream pie. Dude, I wonder what year this is. It expires in 2014.
A pecan. What do you call that? A pecan or a pecan?
See, it all depends on the context. So I say like a pecan, like just a pecan, but I say butter pecan. Okay.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Like I don't say
butter pecan sounds weird.
Yeah, butter pecan.
Bow eye. It's been a good couple days. I went home yesterday happy as hell. Now I'm gonna be ecstatic.
Yeah.
All right, get the rest of this foam out. This is gonna come out all in one. Look at that.
Yeah.
That's satisfying. That is that's some good stuff there. And there's some water. That's another reason I wanted to pull this cap off, is so I can plumb some rod holders, or else that's gonna happen. We're making progress.
Yeah, that was huge.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, look at all that water. Bunch of water seeping right here.
It's pouring out of that little rod holder.
Yeah. I'm just happy we was able to get that cap off, like, and only really cut it once as far as cap's concerned. Cause I'll be able to bond. I might be able to bond that, dry fit it in here, put some like backing plates just to keep them in place, and then bond it outside of the boat. That way I can bond both the front and back. And did I tell you about the fuel tank? I was trying to buy something from Facebook.
Oh yeah.
It's like 6 inches tall.
Yeah.
And like 6 feet long, and it'll fit perfectly in between those the side stringers. Well, he messaged me today. I'm gonna go pick it up tomorrow.
Really? It rains and pours.
I'm here for it. I got my rain suit. I'm ready. All right, foam cleanup, and then I guess because I'll have my fuel tank, so I can kind of mock how high my stringers need to be. We in there, baby. That was just way too much demolition. Yeah, that video was a lot longer than I expected it to be, but then again, I didn't expect to be getting this far into the demo. Now that I've taken the cap off, I'm able to do some of the things that I wanted to do in the first place. Like put that fuel tank below the deck, wire some navigation lights. I've been looking at those shark eye navigation lights, and I think that'll look pretty sweet. But I do want to gel coat the top sides before I mount those shark eyes. So for next episode, I'm not exactly sure what I'm doing. I might lay that transom down. Yep, that's gonna be it for today. I appreciate you guys for watching and coming along with me for this journey. Stay tuned for more. I got more content coming, and I'll catch you on the flippy. Flippy.